Next time I should make sure that I do press record button. Hello, so today is 31st of December, last day of 2023, and we've got a wholesale order for 16 of these little hard dishes for your rings, and 8 of these are going to be in this red color and the other 8 are going to be in this pink color with red terrazzo chips. So this is just for the reference for the colors, and I have my cup of coffee, which I'm going to need because ironically I only have one mold for these hard dishes, so it's going to be a lot of casting, demolding and so on repeat for 16 times. So I'm going to go and write down everything that I need to do today on my list and gonna crack on. So the first thing that I did was to pre-mix the color so it is consistent throughout the batch and to match the color with the previous color that we used before. So I also ran out of acrylic liquid, so I had to top it up, and I did that for both pink and red. And the same red color is going to be used for terrazzo chips, which I am making right now. So I finished making the terrazzo chips and the colors. I want to let it dry and see whether it's the color that I wanted. I also washed some molds that I want to try for Valentine's Day, and while everything is drying I'm just gonna go grab some lunch. So I'm back from lunch and made myself another cup of coffee to keep me going, and I'm going to continue working. So then I weigh out the acrylic liquid and the powder and mix them together and mix it thoroughly so there are no white speckles left. And then we add some terrazzo chips and mix it some more to incorporate it, and then it's ready to be poured into the hard molds. Then I like to tap it down quite a bit to make sure that majority of the bubbles are out and it's all nice and smooth, and I repeat the same process for other hard dishes. So I finished casting the second batch of the day and I'm waiting for it to dry, and while I'm waiting for it to dry I'm just going to edit some videos and Etsy listings that we have on our shop, and maybe if I have time I'm going to start editing listings on Shopify as well for our website. For the red hard dishes, I mix in the pre-colored acrylic liquid with powder, and we don't add any terrazzo chips into the single color red, so it can be poured in straight up, and I got it all over the side so I'll have to wipe that down, but I keep on tapping it to remove as many bubbles as possible. And then I leave it to dry, and while it's drying I do some other admin work. So the sun finally decided not to be in my eyes. So it's 1st of January 2024, so Happy New Year everyone, and I'm going to continue with the order, the wholesale order from yesterday. So I've made 3 of these terrazzo, red terrazzo, pink dishes, and the red hard dishes too. 3 of them. So I have 6 done and 10 more to go. I actually like to tie my hair while I work. And the mic is hitting my chin, or my chin is hitting the mic rather. I can never clip my hair properly. It's always like peeking out and stuff, but that'll do. I usually wear an apron because I've had Jesmonite on pretty much all my clothes before apron era. So not making that same mistake again, although I got Jesmonite on my shirt yesterday, so it didn't quite work. But hey ho. I'm really enjoying the sunshine. It's quite nice. Other than blinding me, but it's quite nice and bright. Puts me in a good mood. So I just came back from work. I've finished making the 16 hard ring dishes yesterday. I've sanded it and everything, and I just have to stamp it, seal it, put some feet on it, and the only thing that will be left is packing. So let's get cracking. So after all of the dishes are finished and sanded, we like to add some finishing touches. We like to stamp each individual dish with a customized stamp, and we use a black ink pad for it, and we do that to every single one of them. We leave the dishes to dry fully before sealing it. So for the sealer, we use acrylic sealer from Jesmonite, and that increases weather resistance and also accommodate moisture movement. So we do 2 layers of it. First layer is usually diluted by 10 to 20% of water, and the second layer is usually fully acrylic sealer, which I prefer to buffer with a microfiber cloth to give it a nicer, smoother finish. Especially when it comes to a single color dishes like this red dish, you can see the streaks much more if you use the brush, whereas if you use the cloth, it's a nice smooth finish. After the sealer is dry, we add cork feed to every single dish to protect the surfaces from scratching. After all the feet are on the dishes, I then pre-cut the belly bands for every single dish using this cutter, and after that we use a sticker to secure it on every single dish. We then wrap it each dish individually in some tissue paper, and we use the green one, and here I couldn't make up my mind which way I wanted it to go, so let me know which one do you think looks better. But after that, when all the dishes are wrapped in a tissue paper, we wrap it in a honeycomb wrap. We use it since it is more sustainable compared to a plastic bubble wrap, And after that, we add some biodegradable peanuts into the bottom of the box, and these ones do dissolve in water, so it's better for the environment. And then I try to arrange 16 dishes in a cardboard box, and you can see me struggling and trying to make up my mind how I want to do it. So I have some empty space on the right side, so I just stuff it with some honeycomb wrap and packaging peanuts. I add some extra layers on top to make sure that it doesn't break, and then we add a little stamp and a fragile sticker before sending it off. So I have finished the wholesale order and sent it out. We are actually participating in Fair Winter Market from the 23rd of January until the 25th of January. So if you would like to stock our products in your shop, I'll link that down below. And also we're going to have some discounts on our website. So if you would like to check it out, I'll put that in the description box too. And if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week. Bye bye.